Welcome to the Knakal News Network. The Knakal News Network is brought to you by Massey Knakal Realty Services, New York's #1 building sales firm.
Hi, I'm John Hageman, Sales Team Manager for Massey Knakal. Welcome to the Knakal News Network. Today I'm here with Bob Knakal, Chairman of Massey Knakal. Bob, last week we talked about the land market. What we've been seeing is a tremendous amount of sellers aren't taking advantage by not putting the property on the open market. We got some feedback kind of questioning, whether or not someone should actually retain a broker and put it on the open market. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, sure, Hags. Well, I think the #1 reason why people may feel uncomfortable with exclusive listings is they don't really understand what an exclusive listing is, or the fact that it's an exclusive means that the exclusive broker is the only one that's going to be marketing the property. And these are things that just are a misunderstanding of what an exclusive agreement is all about.
So Bob, what are some of the advantages of an exclusive listing?
Well, we think there's several. First of all, you have the ability to have marketing materials put together that will present the property in its best light. If a broker doesn't have a commitment from an owner in the form of an exclusive agreement, they're simply not going to spend the money to put those materials together. Another advantage is that your agent is completely accountable to you. When properties are marketed on an open listing basis, it's really unclear as to whether the broker is really working for the buyer or the seller. Additionally, for the seller, an exclusive listing streamlines the process. This gives the seller one point of contact, one team to implement the program, and that clarifies things to the marketplace. There are often times where there are verbal agreements with that broker, and many of these brokers are going to contact the same buyer, and then there are fights over who's representing the buyer.
And Bob, what about a situation where a seller might already have a bidding war going on with the property from open bids they're receiving? How does that benefit someone to then retain you exclusively to sell the site?
Well, I think it's important to have some kind of comprehensive approach and comprehensive program. And what we try to do is put all the buyers on a level playing field. We always like to tell people it doesn't matter whether we've known you 30 years or 30 minutes, you have an equal chance to buy something we're selling. But what it does is it enables us to implement a program where we can go through multiple rounds of bidding if that's necessary, and giving them every opportunity to buy the property if they want to buy it.
Bob, in our marketing approach, maximizing the exposure of the asset is one of the most important things that we do. Why is that such an important part of hiring an exclusive broker?
Well, because it gives the exclusive broker the ability and the motivation to maximize the exposure. I often use as an example a situation where you're at a real estate dinner and there are 10 folks sitting around the table and somebody wants to sell a property and they've got 2 brokers on either side of them, broker A to the right, broker B to the left. The owner tells broker A, hey, I'm going to put my property on the market, but I'm just going to do it on an open listing basis. Broker A may know one person at that table well, will tell that one person the property's for sale. Conversely, if the seller turns to broker B and says, hey, I'm going to sell my property, I'll give you an exclusive listing, broker B stands up and tells everybody at the table that the property is for sale. And some people say, well, I know the top 5 bidders for every asset. Well, the fact is that today, more than ever before, the likelihood that the buyer is going to be a first-time buyer is tremendous, because there are so many new people coming into the marketplace. And as you've seen on many of the transactions we've done in 2013, the buyer was somebody that wouldn't have been in the top 200 likely prospects. So we believe that the exclusive listing puts the seller in a position where they absolutely can take advantage of market conditions. In summary, we believe the exclusive listing is the way for a seller to maximize their sale price. Misconceptions about what an exclusive is often holds people back, but the advantages of going to the broadest marketplace possible puts the seller in a position for them to maximize their sale price.
Thank you for joining us today. Tune in next week for another installment on the Knakal News Network.